Have you ever reached for a low-calorie soda, a sugar-free dessert, or a diet snack and wondered what makes these treats taste so sweet without all the extra calories? Meet aspartame, the artificial sweetener that has become a staple in many of our favorite foods and beverages since it hit the market in the early 1980s. But as aspartame continues to be a popular sugar substitute, it also raises questions and concerns about its safety and health effects. Is it really safe, or does it come with hidden risks? Let's dive deep into the sweet world of aspartame and uncover the truth. What is aspartame? Aspartame is a low-calorie sweetener that is roughly 200 times sweeter than sugar, allowing manufacturers to use a significantly smaller amount to achieve the same level of sweetness. This means that just a pinch of aspartame can sweeten a whole batch of cookies or a bottle of soda, making it an appealing option for those looking to cut back on calories. You'll find aspartame in a variety of products, from the classic sweeteners you sprinkle in your coffee to prepared foods, beverages, chewing gums, and even some medications. It's often labeled under brand names like NutraSweet and Equal, making it a recognizable name in the world of artificial sweeteners. Safety and approval. Now, the question on everyone's mind: is aspartame safe? The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, approved aspartame for use in food and beverages back in 1981. This approval wasn't given lightly. Over 100 studies have evaluated its safety. These studies, conducted by various researchers around the world, have largely concluded that aspartame is safe for most people when consumed within established limits. Furthermore, esteemed organizations such as the European Food Safety Authority, EFSA, Health Canada, the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, and the World Health Organization, WHO, also endorse aspartame's safety. These agencies provide consumers with peace of mind, emphasizing that extensive research supports the use of aspartame as a safe sugar alternative. Daily intake recommendations. To help ensure safety, regulatory agencies have set acceptable daily intake (ADI) levels for aspartame. The FDA has established an ADI of 50 mg per kilogram (mg/kg) of body weight, while the FSA recommends a slightly lower limit of 40 mg/kg per day. To put that into perspective, a person weighing around 150 pounds would have to consume an incredible amount of aspartame, about 19 cans of diet soda or over 85 packets of aspartame every single day, just to exceed the FDA's ADI. Most people consume far less than these limits. Research indicates that individuals who regularly consume aspartame average around 4.9 mg/kg per day, which is less than 10% of the FDA's acceptable daily intake. Potential side effects. While aspartame is considered safe for most, there are potential side effects worth discussing. Despite its low-calorie nature, some studies suggest that aspartame might influence body weight and appetite in unexpected ways. For instance, a 2017 review of studies found that low-calorie sweeteners, including aspartame, may not be effective for weight management. In fact, some participants in the studies reported an increase in body weight and waist circumference. Why might this happen? Researchers have proposed that aspartame can affect appetite regulation. A study in 2015 indicated that aspartame could increase appetite in rats, suggesting that the sweetener might disrupt the signaling process that typically informs the body when it should feel full. When we consume sweeteners like aspartame, our brains register the sweet taste, but the calories do not follow. This disconnect can confuse our body's hunger signals, potentially leading to overeating. However, it's essential to highlight that not all research supports these claims. A 2018 study examined aspartame intake in 100 lean adults over 12 weeks and found no negative effects on appetite, body weight, or blood sugar management. This discrepancy in findings indicates that more research is needed to fully understand aspartame's impact on appetite and metabolism. Health risks and controversies. As with many topics in nutrition, the conversation around aspartame is not without controversy. Concerns have been raised regarding aspartame's potential link to various health issues, including cancer. Some of these concerns originated from studies in the late 2000s that suggested a possible increase in blood-related cancers in lab rats exposed to aspartame. However, these studies had significant limitations, making it challenging to draw definitive conclusions. When it comes to human studies, the evidence has not consistently shown a link between aspartame and cancer. The American Cancer Society has highlighted that while some studies suggest a possible association, others do not. The consensus remains that the existing research does not conclusively prove that aspartame is a carcinogen. Furthermore, a review in 2016 highlighted the long-term effects of aspartame on metabolic health, suggesting that regular consumption could disrupt gut bacteria, which may contribute to glucose intolerance and increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, especially in individuals already overweight. This presents another angle of concern for regular aspartame consumers, although more human studies are necessary to confirm these findings. Who should avoid aspartame? While aspartame is safe for most individuals, certain populations should avoid it. Those with a rare genetic disorder known as phenylketonuria, PKU, are particularly at risk. People with PKU cannot properly metabolize phenylalanine, one of the amino acids found in aspartame, leading to potentially toxic levels in the body. Due to this risk, products containing aspartame carry a warning label stating, "Phenylketonurics contains phenylalanine." Another group that may need to be cautious includes individuals with tardive dyskinesia, TD, a neurological disorder characterized by involuntary movements. While more research is needed, some evidence suggests that a buildup of phenylalanine in the body might be linked to TD. Aspartame in your diet, a closer look. If you're considering incorporating or limiting aspartame in your diet, it's helpful to look at the broader context of artificial sweeteners and overall dietary patterns. Aspartame is just one of many sugar substitutes available today, and understanding how they differ can guide your choices. For instance, other artificial sweeteners, such as sucralose and saccharin, have their unique profiles and safety studies. Moreover, it's crucial to examine your entire diet. If you regularly consume low-calorie and sugar-free products, you may also want to ensure that your overall food choices are balanced, rich in whole foods, and provide the nutrients your body needs. Some individuals choose to rely on natural sweeteners like stevia or monk fruit extract, which can offer sweetness without the calories and have their safety profiles. Listening to your body. Ultimately, listening to your body is paramount. Everyone's reaction to sweeteners can vary, and being aware of how aspartame or any artificial sweetener affects your well-being is important. Keep an eye out for any adverse reactions, such as headaches or digestive issues, and consult healthcare professionals if you have specific concerns. So, what's the takeaway regarding aspartame? While this artificial sweetener has become a common fixture in our diet, it is essential to remain informed about its potential effects. For most people, aspartame is safe when consumed within recommended limits. However, if you have specific health concerns, such as PKU or TD, it is best to avoid it altogether. As with many aspects of nutrition, moderation is key. If you're looking to reduce sugar intake or manage weight, aspartame can be a helpful tool, but it's crucial to monitor your overall diet and make informed choices. Always read ingredient labels, stay educated about what you consume, and listen to your body's signals. With ongoing research and evolving dietary guidelines, understanding aspartame and its impact on health will help you make the best choices for your well-being. Sweeten your life wisely. Aspartame's impact on the food industry and our diets underscores a larger shift in how we approach nutrition and weight management in a world full of options. This low-calorie sweetener is just one example of how science has changed our food landscape, aiming to offer sweetness without the calorie burden. Yet, as convenient as aspartame may be, its story is complex and full of both promising findings and cautionary studies. The debates and research surrounding aspartame highlight an essential principle in nutrition: balance. Each new discovery urges us to evaluate our choices carefully, considering not just the immediate benefits of calorie reduction, but also the long-term effects on metabolism, hunger signals, and gut health. Aspartame, like many innovations, is a double-edged sword, offering benefits for those managing their sugar intake, while reminding us that no single ingredient or dietary change is a cure-all. As consumers, we stand at the intersection of science and food culture, encouraged to explore sweetener alternatives, understand their effects, and remain vigilant about how these choices fit within our broader health goals. In a world of evolving dietary trends, knowing what goes into our bodies and how it interacts with our health equips us to make wiser, more balanced decisions.